Hello there guys, and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys how to improve your aim, your PvP skills, whether it be melee or ranged, whichever weapon. I'm going to show you how you can improve. Now all of these ways are going to be completely risk-free. Some of them you will be able to do, some of them you won't be able to do. It all depends on which weapon you want to use and depends on which way you're going to take it. So we're going to start off here with what I like to do, where I can stay on my own server, whichever one I'm playing on, and I can go out there, help work on my aim a little bit more. It's definitely good for when you're just getting on, before you want to start using your own weapons and getting out there. You can do a couple of runs the way that I do this, just to warm yourself up, get your aim on point. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run into a room with some chests, and I'm going to drop everything off in my base. So everything that I have on me, I'm going to leave here, because I don't want to lose any of this stuff. Like I said, this is going to be completely risk-free. So now I have nothing on me, so all I'm going to do is kill myself. Once I've killed myself, I'm going to respawn in a random area. So now I'm nowhere in my base, I'm completely naked. I have a rock, which is perfect. So now I'm just going to run off and I'm going to farm to get a bow. Once I've got myself that bow, I'm going to run around. I'm just going to have a bow, get a few arrows, and I'm just going to run. I'm literally just going to run the landscape completely naked with a bow. And that is my #1 way to improve my aim. I run around, I get into situations where I don't really want to be in such situations. I will run to the nearest monument and I will pick a gunfight with somebody that is more outgeared than me, and I will try to win it with just a bow. Because if I can do that, I'm improving my aim. I'm outplaying somebody that's better geared than me with a bow. Now, this is like the best possible way for me to improve my game, especially when it comes to my early game, because that is the point where I feel I'm at my weakest. When you only got a bow, if somebody gets a lucky drop, they definitely got the advantage on you. So this is a 100% surefire way to improve your aim with a bow. This can also be a really good way to improve yourself with melee weapons, because melee weapons aren't that hard to come by. But this will only work in low pop servers, so if you're playing on like maybe 30 to 40 player range, this will work for melee weapons. You can run yourself into a monument, try and get a lucky drop off of a barrel or a box, get yourself a melee weapon. Just run down the road, get some barrels, and then get a melee weapon, and then you can do the exact same thing, but with melee weapons. Now, this is one way. Now I'm going to quickly hop over and show you some other things. Now, alternatively to staying in your own server and going off and jumping into a random spawn and going to look for stuff, what you can do is just go straight to the server page. Now we've got a couple of options when we're on the server page. So what we can do is search for that day's date. So today being the 30th, I'm just going to type in 30. Now all the servers that have wiped on the 30th of May are going to come up here. So 30th of the 5th. Now this has got 137 players. You could really test yourself by getting on there. Probably be slightly hard to get yourself a bow, but you can test your PvP skills on there, from working your way up from nothing to actually being able to even get a bow. Or you can just toggle it by players, and you can go 30 players on that one. My ping would not be ideal, so I wouldn't go onto that one. But 30 players, that's just reasonable to go in, get a bow, and just run around and just try and take people on. And then you can also go for primitive. Now, primitive, you want to go over to the modded tab for this, and then look, you'll get PvP arena games primitive. So this is literally only melee weapons or bow. You can definitely improve your skill with a bow on this one. Be nice and easy. You'll get in there, you'll get some stuff, and it'll be nice and simple. Now you can also go for the battle royale primitives. Now this is standard battle royale. You'll be running around, there'll be buildings on the map, you go in, they've got boxes in, they've got loot in. This will be primitive only. You can alternatively just search for Battle Royale, and you will be able to get yourself into any of these ones. And the normal Battle Royales, they will have guns in them, so you can run to one of these buildings, grab yourself a gun, practice aiming with that gun, help improve your gun skill. Now, this will probably be a lot harder way to do this because of how many people there are, and there are a lot more experienced people in here. So another way to do this is if you just literally go and type in Battlefield. Now you go to a Battlefield server, so you just literally jump into one of these 120 people You may want to find yourself one with less people in so that it's a bit easier for you. But what happens is you go into one of these servers, you'll spawn with everything, or there'll be a kit to get everything. So you'll have every single item that you want, so you can practice your aim, whether it be with the AK, with the bolt action, with whatever gun you want to improve your aim with. You'll be able to find one in a Battlefield server. So when it comes to the higher end guns, you want to go for a Battlefield server. When you want to improve your aim with a bow, then you'll either stay in your own server or just go and start on a random server that's just recently wiped. There are all these options, guys, that are out there for you, but there is no surefire, easy way to improve your aim. You have to put the work in. So these are a couple of options that you have available to you, and I highly suggest that you jump on these. When it gets a bit stagnant throughout the middle of the wipe, just take a little bit of time, go and practice your aim. If there's nothing to do on your server, if you've just been raided, you don't want to get back up together, practice, get ready for the next wipe so you can improve your game. That is literally it, guys. This is all our options in terms of getting your aim better. You can go around, have a look at all of these nice little things. They're easy to play around with, and there is no risk to any of this. So if you've got a spare 20 minutes before the rest of your group get on and they want to go and do something, you can come on. You can warm yourself up in any of these ways. I probably wouldn't jump into Battle Royale if you're on a time limit, but go for any of the other ones. Just get yourself warmed up, get yourself into the game, and just keep practicing, because the more you practice, the better you get. The easier the game is going to become in terms of gunfights when you're out there and you're trying to get dominant on your server. So that is it for today then, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope this does help you up your game and improve your aim. So thank you very much. If you have enjoyed, then please do hit that like button. If you know anybody else that would like to watch this, benefit from this, then please do share it along with them. That is it from me, guys. Thank you very much.